welcome to the B3000 interview series. I'm Wendy Parker. I'm a Melbourne Business Network member and currently working with NBN to support its PR efforts for the awards. Over the next 3 weeks, we'll be interviewing last year's winners and finding out what winning has meant to them and the impact it's had on their businesses. I'll also take a look at the importance of using awards to promote your businesses and to grow your visibility and profile, particularly at such a difficult and challenging time. Now, as you're well aware, the B3000 Awards have been celebrating and recognising the success of entrepreneurs and businesses in the municipality of Melbourne since 2004. Today, I have with me Schmidtke, who is Business Development Executive for Events by Kinfolk. Kinfolk won both the Business of the Year Award as well as the Social Enterprise Award last year. As many of you know, Kinfolk is located at the southern end of Bourke Street. It is the only cafe, catering and venue space in Melbourne CBD that also happens to be a social enterprise. Now, Di, before telling me what winning the B3000 Awards has meant, tell us a little bit more about Kinfolk itself.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for having me on too. It's really lovely to be part of this amazing network. But Kinfolk is very dear to my heart because I was a customer there well before I started working there. So Kinfolk was given birth to 10 years ago, and really lovely for that end of Bourke Street to be able to provide beautiful catering event spaces and a cafe. The thing with it being a social enterprise is that it provides hospitality training and a real sense of community for people who are the most disadvantaged in the community. We also give or donate any of our profits to other not-for-profits, and at the moment we're involved in thousands upon thousands of relief meals which are going to this state's most disadvantaged community as well due to COVID.
Oh, that's incredible. That is amazing. Now tell me, what prompted you to enter the B3000 Awards?
I had been around the same amount of time, around 10 years, I had popped in and out of Melbourne Business Network events, always loved them, really loved the kind of interactions I had with people there, gathered up colleagues and friends over the years, just probably going a couple of times a year to different events. And Kinfolk was actually invited to be part of the awards. I'd been to the awards ceremonies a couple of times over the years and always found them incredibly inspirational, and never in my wildest dreams thought that us as a social enterprise could win. So my role is to develop business and obviously profile the business, and lots of our business are Melbourne's corporates or corporate Melbourne. So it just made a lot of sense to enter. Not in my wildest dreams did I think we would win, but then we won not one but 2 awards.
Fantastic. Now tell me, looking back, what has winning meant for Kinfolk? What have been those real big benefits?
Oh, it's been amazing because, as I said, our corporate catering goes to corporate Melbourne, some of the biggest companies in Australia, not only Melbourne. So for that, it's given us some credibility. It's given us visibility.
Fantastic.
It's given our staff, and remember, staff and volunteers, many young people, many disadvantaged backgrounds, many young people, refugee, all ages actually, not just young people, but who come from refugee backgrounds, people who are doing it tough. It also gave us a time to acknowledge and celebrate those remarkable people in our business.
Wonderful, excellent. Now, just as a quick reminder to those of you who are watching this interview, entries for the B3000 Awards close at midnight on the 31st of August. That's just 3 weeks away. So if you're doing great things on the business leadership or motivation front and contributing to the economic development of the municipality of Melbourne in any shape or form, we'd love to hear from you. Now, NBN wants to ensure that you're recognised and rewarded for your efforts. Now, Di, we know that there are a lot of businesses out there who are really hurting with the stage 4 lockdown. However, we also know that there are those who are doing great things despite the restrictions. Why do you believe that now, more than ever, is such an important time for businesses to enter awards?
Oh, I think the time couldn't be better. One of the main points that comes to me, because we're a social enterprise who really look after connecting and nurturing other human beings, is around that building staff morale. You know, celebrating your successes. Stop talking about COVID. Stop talking about lockdowns. Many businesses have been able to change their business model to keep their staff employed. I mean, obviously many haven't. However, celebrate the successes and the wins of the past and set a really lovely pace for a really new and valuable future.
Fantastic. Now, look, thanks so much for joining us today, Di, and best of luck for the year ahead. And finally, for those of you who are kicking goals and feel motivated by what Di's had to say, we'd love you to nominate for this year's B3000 Awards. Go to the link in the post, which will take you to the NBN website, where you can find out more information and submit your nomination. Till next time, take care and goodbye.